and I'm here with Kristian Morgan on a little interview about taking supplements for his world record attempts.
My name's Kristian. Yeah, started off as a marathon runner 25 years ago, and as the years went by, or the decades, sorry, I finally, got into my mid to late 40s and eventually became a two-time world champion mountain ultra trail runner. So I started off running marathons, mostly road marathons, and then eventually did a few trail marathons, which I really enjoyed. And then I read this book called Ultra Marathon Man back in 2009. It was recommended to me by a tutor when I was studying doing a course at college, and I heard about ultramarathon, so I tried it, ran my first ultramarathon. Then it was a journey since 2009, like how far can I run? And like in 2015, ran my first 100-mile ultramarathon. And then I met this guy in the desert running this crazy race called Marathon des Sables, a guy called Karel Sabé from Belgium, who set a world record on the Pacific Crest Trail the following year, and then invited me to come and join him on the Appalachian Trail in 2018. So actually my journey with the Appalachian Trail started 6 years ago, helping set the record back in 2018 as a pacer or for Karel on his record attempt.
Obviously last year, DoNotAge.org provides you with some supplements to take for your regime. So I think you had creatine, pure TMG, and CA-AKG. So I was just wondering if you could elaborate on some of how taking those sort of increased your performance, or in any way, or helped you recover, things like that. So for obviously creatine, it's known to improve your muscular performance, your recovery, and sort of your memory performance as well. So I wondered if any of that sort of helped you in your training or performance.
Yeah, well, I gotta say, I just felt awesome, and I guess having DoNotAge, believe in me and share their products with me as well, is a huge confidence boost. It's when someone believes in you, you have to believe in yourself, but when someone believes in you, and then so, I used the products, and I'd heard of creatine over the years and always thought of it as this kind of bodybuilding supplement, that bodybuilders take. And I'm a skinny guy, I'm a trail endurance runner, so I don't have loads of muscles, but I'm pretty lean and that, I guess. So anyway, I remember taking the creatine and thinking, like, I feel pretty strong, I'm feeling pretty, I don't know if I didn't measure my muscles or anything or pack it on, but anyway, my point is that creatine's not just for like bodybuilders. So I took confidence that, you can take it as an endurance runner. And I heard someone else say that as well. They're like, who was it? I was trying to think. It's quite a famous athlete. Forget their name now, but they're saying, creatine, they didn't know, like, it helps with the recovery, it helps with performance and stuff, with obviously the building blocks for your muscles, I believe. So I felt pretty strong in terms of jumping on board with the supplements. I really did feel solid. I'm 40, I was 46 last year, and if you look at most like guys in their mid 40s, it's probably a sorry sight. They're not going to look that great. They start making these excuses about, I'm too old, and in fact, I met this guy the other day. He said, it's my dream one day to hike the Appalachian Trail. But I think I'm getting too old. And I said, how old are you? Like, we were in the sauna, in fact. I said, don't worry, like, even guys in their mid 50s can do it. And he said, actually, I'm 42, and I said, what? Dude, I set a world record. I'm 46 last year. You know, you can hike the AT. So I think it's a mindset thing. I definitely felt like super strong from all the strength training I was doing. And then whether it's placebo or not, you know, you do what you can as an athlete to kind of give you the edge, especially when I'm aging, I'm 46. So, you know, whether my bones were stronger or not, it's hard to say, but I just had this feeling of confidence. Yeah, so just being consistent and also not missing your supplements as well. You know, like that's easy. Another thing, so you've got food is one thing and supplements for another. And yeah, just make sure, you know, I was splitting my supplements into 3 amounts throughout the day. I learned a lot during my failed attempts. And again, obviously staying on top of nutrition, hydration. You know, if you're going to take supplements, be regular with them, you know, don't miss them, because otherwise they're not going to be as effective.
So basically, Kristian, finally, what advice would you give to any aspiring ultra runners who are considering similar challenges, both in terms of like training and their nutritional support with supplements of any kind?
Yeah, do your research. You know, I guess different ages require different foods and supplements and approaches to exercise and stuff. So do your research, have your races or your goals defined of what you want to achieve. I'd probably even say, it might seem quite a lot, but have a 5 to 10 year plan. You know, where do you want this to take you? What do you want to do with this? And then kind of execute it. Go out there, you know, like train hard, you know, fuel right, and use the right supplements. They do give you that little bit of edge, and you know, go after your goals and be prepared to fail. Sometimes it's you know, it's not always that you succeed in what you want to do, but you know, try, as they say, and try again, and keep on going, and maybe you can achieve that goal. So I just say get up and go and do it.
And I think obviously we'll be sending you some donotage.org supplements, which will hopefully benefit you in your experience. So I think those would be vitamin D3, K2, and magnesium, Sure Sleep. So that'll help you sleep and recover. So yeah, it'll be, and SIRT6 activator. So that should keep you really energized and ready to plow through. So
thanks straight back at you, Tom, for personally interviewing me, and thanks to Do Not Age for believing in me. And one thing, it's nice to be supported by like a company where, you know, you've got these natural products